Alrighty then. Hello everyone, my name is Caden, and welcome back to more Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Last time, we had a very depressing trial from two awesome characters dying. But we gotta keep going for them. But we'll just have to see where we go from here. Anyways, after being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. Hey, and just like before, our day began with all of us gathering at the restaurant. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is.
The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before.
Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool!
Excuse you?
Oh my!
Did you hear something?
Hey!
It's Nekomaru! How's Coach Nekomaru's voice?
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer...
What's up?
I'll beat you up!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that.
Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I am concerned.
More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Jeez.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Terra was.
Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Huh?
Important?
All right.
Look, this! It took me all night to make.
My!
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
I'm no doll! I'm Mini-Maru!
Yeah. Mini-Maru. I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? I love him. Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable? I love him.
Are you serious? Thanks.
It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Well,
I never said anything about giving it away.
I'll beat you
Don't
up!
be so stick up. Your stuff is my stuff, right? Whoa, hey now, that's a bully's logic.
man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know? About Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again,
Engines ready.
I guess we just gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. You gotta admit, never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course.
In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia?
What do you think about my little pep talk?
Oh my!
Oh, did you say something?
Are you kidding me?
Well, I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
And there's the punchline.
I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Mini-Maru!
Mini-Maru.
Man.
Yeah, I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
You serious?
It's amazing.
Of course.
Of course, I made it after all.
Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Kane looks really happy.
Hey.
Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seemed like I usually do.
I get the feeling he's probably going to be the next one to kill somebody. I feel like, assuming my assumption is correct that there's only 6 chapters in the game, like the previous one, then I think that we're probably going to be dealing with Nagito. Oh. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time.
Well,
Still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a bit dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know?
hey.
And that's even more reason we should avoid him.
But still.
Even if we avoid him, what are we going to do if he approaches us?
Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that the rest of us are not aware of?
Now then.
Anyway, Hatsune, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial. You still don't realize it yet? Jeez, get together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? I forgot, except for Hajime, of course.
Hey, bastard.
What do you mean by except for Hajime? Are you the traitor? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I don't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department?
Means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person.
Is that all?
What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that.
It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along.
Shit!
My whole life, I just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I'd finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student.
Right?
Cheer up, Hajime. Doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of course.
He is right. No matter what, you are a friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan.
Listen.
Fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey,
Oh, you're saying that all wrong.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what has happened to you?
So everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
I am sorry.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing.
Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes.
That's weird. Maybe you can't see me?
Huh?
Oh, what the heck? You're covered in blood. You saw me. Yeah, that's right. The Mono Beast's time was very strong.
Bro, don't get close to me. Get out of here.
What?
No gratitude. I mean tree like Dill.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Here we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me. This again? You're gonna say stuff like it's not like we can get off this island, why bother going to the new island?
Well, it's true that I don't really expect much.
don't
Who
misunderstand.
said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass.
Huh?
So,
Assume we were thinking about running away from it was a mistake.
I'll show you my
We can't
serious
run, we'll
side.
fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow.
Hey, hey.
Why? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know?
What are you saying?
Why, did you forget what you said earlier?
Hey.
I always said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Don't brag about that.
Settle down.
If you have the power to fight among yourself, then direct that power toward the enemy.
All right.
Now then, let's go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn right.
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil.
All right.
I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
Starting to get
Future
pumped up.
Foundation, Monokuma, Monami, I'll crush them all at once.
That's even me.
You guys seem reliable.
Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're a friend too, you know?
You're right.
Leave it to me.
And I gotta do my best too.
Alright. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. The clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with a strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Chapter 5, Smile at Hope in the Name of Despair. That is a very foreboding feeling title. With the Mono Beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. Tech World?
This is the last island.
Mech World? Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
I guess it does, yeah. Yeah, this is strange. This is exceedingly strange. Vendor Street. There's a Monokuma eating noodles.
No.
Yo, Tech Kuma? Hey. wondering who was lured here by the smell. I expect Zakane, though, not you. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
Anyway,
It's like the street is full of food vendors. But as you can see, there's no customers or staff. Only the food's here. Normally a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy to think about. Well, nothing here. Alright, next up we have the factory. I'm scared about how someone's gonna get killed here. Someone's gonna get, like, crushed to death, I swear to God. Hi, Chiaki! White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? If it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Good timing.
What's up, Jackie?
See?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but
Well,
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone.
And you want to go inside together?
hmm.
I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Well, now you make it
Hey,
up.
hey. Wait.
What's she so hesitant about? What do you want, Chiaki?
Hmm.
Still unsure. Might be better if I go inside first.
You.
You're the kind of person who waits until the very end to eat their favorite food, aren't you?
How could you tell?
Well,
I like to eat my favorite foods first.
see?
So instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory.
I guess you're right. Alright, then I'm going inside. Oh god, they're making Monokuma dolls in here. They're making more Monokumas! What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on the conveyor belt was... Monokuma. Infinite Monokuma. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. How are you turning trees into robots? I'm honestly rather impressed. I had a feeling that one looked out of place.
I've been found.
It's kind of a funny place to hide one in plain sight. Sweet. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket one after the other. It better not be real. Picked one up with my hand. I see, so these are plushies.
Monokuma plushies. The real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. Unlike him, these are probably actual plushies.
Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies.
Life-size plushies?
I'm planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich!
You've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done.
Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it.
I see. This place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma dolls.
What kind of messed up place is this?
Don't look down on me. You really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey, hey.
What should we do?
Honestly, I really don't feel like going.
But still.
What if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do?
You're right. Then we should go there just for a while. Break room. Leave the creation of the monstrosities. Alright, into the goods warehouse. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag. They even have a Monokuma guitar. First there was a Monokuma archive in the funhouse. Now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he?
Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. Mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing.
He's starting to talk even crazier. Monokuma. This looks like a Monokuma pal, but why is so many?
I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them all look boom. Then they'd stand out, you know?
No store would sell your stuff.
You're
Of course Stop. You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie.
I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail.
Enough already. You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it.
No,
Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s.
Hey,
Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake.
I won't
Because there's no
forgive
merch
you.
of me.
My
Oh,
little
Monami,
sister.
my little sister. Don't you know of Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear?
Not a tortoise?
Hey,
A long, long time ago, there were these two old guys.
Two old guys living together.
The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. And
Did you even need the old guys in that story?
in other words,
so even if I made merch for you, it's pointless. Big rabbit is lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense.
you stupid
You
brother.
did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense.
Oh god!
What a hopeless way of snapping back.
TKO!
But honestly, I can't feel like I might have made too many panels.
Special
So whoever wants to
cleaning
decorate the room,
service.
please do it as much as you like.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Take it. Hajime, let's run.
You're right. Get out of here! We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. No, I don't want infinite panels. It's like you just got tired.
Yeah, you're right.
I actually want to go back into the warehouse.
I can tell from the ambiance, there's just no important clues here.
Well, at least we confirmed it. Let us leave. Alright. Let's go outside. Military base. Mukro would probably love this. We got genuine tanks and helicopters here. The thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, there's a lot of other stuff here that looks really Hang on, there's a helicopter. We can escape. There you are. Get over here.
I knew you could do it.
Yay. Truck. Is this a military truck? Unlike the airplane in the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. I don't even know how to drive. Besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off of it. But this is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? Not that. Helicopter. This helicopter. Is this a helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru? I was thinking that too. This helicopter. Don't screw with me. Ow.
Hajime, what happened?
It's nothing. I'm fine. Gonna help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my hand. Damn it, I'm so weak. Yo, Kane.
Man, this place is boring.
Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here.
You.
Huh? I like strong dudes. That don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
Real man fights with his fist.
That goes for women too.
All
You
right.
want battle? If you win, you can rest of my. No.
No, thank you. Excuse you?
This appears to be a military base.
Is that so?
Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive.
All right.
This might prove useful when the time comes to combat the future Foundation.
Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons.
Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo.
What is your country doing? No problemo.
A course in modern warfare is a required class in all of our grade schools.
An obsession with anime and now this. Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me.
However, weapons are our only weapons when humans start to use them.
I am
If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal.
You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us.
Please wait.
No, that is wrong.
Huh?
Well, I've discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator seat.
That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? What is this?
I assume it belongs to Monokuma and was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue?
Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say?
Beyond what is written in here, I do not know much.
Well,
It does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length.
What is the plan?
Place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters.
A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it?
In actuality, there is something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold.
Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time. If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Would that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's that incident? What does it mean that the island is unaffected by it?
I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
well,
However, there's one more thing that caught my attention.
There's more.
You remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the Central Island houses a large administrative building. However, we could
not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right?
But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters,
Could it be that same building?
they're planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written.
Oh! You know what? I didn't even think of this possibility, but there actually might be another way to interpret that statue timer thing that's at the center of Jabberwock's Central Island. It might be counting down to a way of getting into the headquarters. Maybe the building is there, but the Future Foundation have managed to make it only appear once that timer goes down. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell's going on?
perhaps.
We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening, one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue.
And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. Let's get out of here. Oh, I just realized this island's called Last Island. That's foreboding. E-King Industries. That's a strange name. Whoa! There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. Feels very sci-fi. Sea King Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here.
What's going on?
This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making? They're making monobeasts here. He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. Seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. They're definitely making monobeasts here. The thing on the bottom left there, that has to be a monobeast. Kazu! Hey, Kazuichi, get all yourself.
Huh?
Huh? Why? Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden. Well, obviously, what else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He's probably trying to write him manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It's such a horrible delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that gave me goosebumps. Delusional story? So what was written in the email anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously? That's not realistic at all. Really? So here we go again with the tragedy.
Yeah.
So these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society, until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots started getting circulated, and strange incidents started occurring one after the other. A hopeless anxiety instantly spread throughout the world, as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? Sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title.
Hey.
Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story idea, because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I never believed it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but
Of course
there's no
not.
way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. Womp, womp, womp. You're right. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. The world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. There you are! Wait! Sneaky little man.
Huh? Are you serious?
What is this? They're making a person. This automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin?
Maybe.
Hey, it's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
You serious?
Honestly, how can they make robots? You think this is where Monokuma took Nekomaru? Hey, just how far did technology advance without me knowing? You think Nekomaru was made here?
That was close.
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe. But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somewhat connected to the Future Foundation too? I'm more concerned about the fact that there's a mono beast being built here. This machine is making another machine? The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal. Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the mono beasts?
Maybe.
Is there any chance that those mono beasts were created here? The mono beasts were created here.
Fine,
Yep,
fine.
that's what this place is for.
Hey,
No matter how much you insist it's a game, people who won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right?
bye-bye.
That's why it's just fine.
There's something wrong
What the
with
hell do
you.
you mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this island and modified to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Sea King Industries, but it's not anymore.
I see.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us. That's the reason.
That's right.
It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why?
This is
Maybe
bad.
there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other. Well, considering the plot of the first game, I actually can't deny that. Apparently it was a TV show. So probably like a dark web TV show.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. Now that I said that out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich perverted bastards. That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. The thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Well, I'm gonna leave you to have fun here with the machines, Kazu. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Hajime, I was looking for you.
What's up, Fuyuhiko?
Well,
I was thinking you'd probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right. I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
damn right.
You want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel after this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
Later.
I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know, Fuyuhiko left the area. Fuyuhiko is becoming another new favorite character for me. I won't deny that he had a bit of a sour start with me, but knowing him more, he's precious. I want him. I swear to God, if he dies this chapter, I'm actually going to just throw this game into the trash can. I swear to God. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not the time to really be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stands. Street stalls. Whee. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Except Nagito. Who cares about him?
Huh?
What about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
Like,
I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing.
now then.
So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Do you think Nagito's dead? Nah. Nagito's just doing his own thing. Not really, like, I feel like I learned stuff. But I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any.
However,
However, I believe there's no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that's been going on.
Well,
Are we sure about that? Huh?
What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
well, yeah.
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey,
Monami works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma's forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing him. Yeah, so maybe it's true that the Future Foundation is trying to help us, but in that case, why are they not being successful at it? Is there something that Monokuma's doing that's preventing them from being, like, truly helpful? Or if they help, that something bad's gonna happen? You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
that's wrong.
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other.
Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's an ally?
Please wait.
Even if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemy?
Starting to
Like a
get
three-way
pumped up.
battle. That's kind of hot.
hey.
And why, after all this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor working for him?
Damn it.
Don't be a fucking idiot.
I won't be
No
fooled.
way, you're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't...
Settle down.
Kazuichi Soda, shut up.
Listen.
There was never a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
Oh, my.
Lied?
Well,
It's simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so that we would be suspicious of each other.
you went to that
How can you not
fool-
believe in your friends after everything we have endured together?
Uh-oh. Weak. How weak. It can only be one person. Hey, Nagito.
Man,
Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
such
That
despair.
that weakness is hopeless.
Nagito! How'd you get here?
Hey, hey.
Nagito, what's he playing this time?
Well,
Very suspicious.
You... Hang on, Kazuichi. You said that thing does not have its own free will. I don't believe you. That thing has way too many voice lines.
It cannot be.
What Nagito just said.
Please wait.
Is he implying that believing in each other is a weakness? That's absurd.
Nagito's a pain in the ass, but is there anything we can do about Kazuichi's idiocy? He doubts everyone so easily and never apologized for it. Well, I guess I'm used to it.
The timing of his arrival seems planned. Seems like he might have been watching our actions. Maybe. So there you are, Nagito. We didn't invite you here, you annoying bastard.
Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
Jeez.
Wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops, if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
That is.
What is that?
Now then.
You asked where I've been this whole time, right?
Well,
Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone?
I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us.
Hey, who are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us?
It's probably the survivor of the killing school life.
Wait, what? The survivor of the killing school life? You have to be talking about one of the characters that survived during the first game, then. What?
How about it? If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think?
Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
What? Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage.
What stage? You're not making any sense at all.
Not making sense.
Minimaru is right.
Jeez. But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Right? Don't you think it's strange?
What does that mean?
That is an order.
That issue is not with what he means. The issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
That's right.
Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia.
Well,
You have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito that we have been witnessing.
I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place. Hang on.
Looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Well, knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way.
The truth? What truth? What do you know?
Curious, are you? Why don't I tell you guys after we found out who the traitor is?
Huh?
Actually, to tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. Won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life.
What? You're going to weed out the traitor.
please wait.
As I have already said, there is no traitor.
I'll bet in the end, you're just going to raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right?
You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys after we find out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe all the despair on this island, will I become the ultimate hope?
Ultimate hope?
You...
What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind?
Now then, I should get going. If you see Monokuma again, then there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore.
Huh?
Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
Could it be?
Nagito, what does that mean?
Bye now. Bye.
Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
Hey.
I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a killing?
Are you kidding me?
Who? Who's it gonna kill?
Damn it.
Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor.
Please wait.
There's no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never, ever believe that.
Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. What if it is Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they are the traitor? Just like how I forgot I don't have any talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right?
That's right.
Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way.
Oh.
It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore.
I'll show you my
I've got what it takes to deal with
side.
someone as weak as him.
I'm here too.
Yeah! Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with the plan, we'll meet up again. I have Nagito, huh? Kazuichi's right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Sleepy time. Now, did I know for a fact I had to have missed one. Yeah, I missed one of the previous chapter. Oh, well. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day, I was able to obtain several clues. Though I'm not really certain if you can even call them them clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking of all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today. Rest my mind for a while. And then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Monokuma Theater!
Actually,
Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park. At the time, there were two animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Dietrich, and the other was a fox named Chacha Jr. To be honest, Chacha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. That's why Sir Dietrich would order him to steal panties. And that idiot would get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for Dietrich's old undies. Also, this one time, the three of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Chacha Jr. proudly said, "With fire." Sir Dietrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Chacha Jr. He made Chacha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it, then he saved that drowning fawn himself. He made Chacha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he's some really shady things. Anyway, three of us were getting along together and we were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Chacha Jr. Foxes are squirrels, natural enemies. The next day, I stumbled across what was left of Dietrich Sr. Giving me. Good thing I immediately tattled to a male employee so he could put down Chacha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Even now, I regret saying what I said back then.
what the hell?
These squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies.
So the moral of the story is don't trust Monokuma. Hello?
Ahem! Good. Now then, let's...
Pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. Man, it feels so empty with so many people gone. It felt so full of life before. But now it's just depression. Jackie! Hey, Jackie. Hey, Jackie.
I wasn't sleeping.
Yes, you were.
Totally not sleeping. I was playing a game.
You were sleeping while you were playing a game.
There's always time for gaming.
Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you look more tired than usual.
Last night, I had a weird dream that woke me up in the middle of the night, so maybe that's why.
A weird dream.
Well,
It was a Monokuma puzzle game. It's like one of those tile falling games where you make falling Monokumas disappear by creating a chain. But no matter how much I played, I couldn't beat it. The Monokumas just fell endlessly. Why did I have to dream that?
Probably because we saw the factory where those Monokuma goods are made. And Nagito's gone.
Yo, Hajime, check it out. I'm already eating.
As usual, you're eating a lot.
Well, we might as well get locked we might get locked in a place like the Funhouse again. So I gotta eat while I can.
Eat well, shit well.
I love Mini Maru. Kazuichi, you've created the best thing to ever exist. Thank you.
For now.
Okay, now that we finished our breakfast, actually, hang on. I don't remember giving Mini Maru that many voice lines. Akane, what did you do to my, what'd you do to Mini Maru?
I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet.
It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little...
You know.
And of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today.
it cannot
Are
be.
you really going to do it?
Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept 2 days straight. Don't you think my efforts should count for something?
Hey, bastard.
Get it, hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought up several plans, but in the end, I figured that the straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the 2 task force members will move in swiftly and capture Nagito. So that's the plan. What do you think?
Easy to understand, I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left?
You.
So now I will present each of you with your role.
Of course.
Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that.
Hey.
The commander sounds like the most fun. Hey! Didn't I just say I won't let anyone object?
Right.
Next, I'll present the two task force members. These big roles go to you two, Uiko and Akane. Yes, sure thing.
Jeez.
Got no choice.
You know.
And
right?
the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to learn Nagito, I'll give that role to Chiaki Nanami.
No way.
Well, that was fast.
What?
So.
It's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
Hey.
It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him.
Well.
Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? So please, I'm begging you.
Hey.
What a rude way to ask for help. If my hero was here, she would have beaten you up.
You.
I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. Hey! Didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden?
Oh.
Fine.
All right.
Gonna do it? Alright, and this lineup's perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of princess. That doesn't make any sense.
For
And
now.
you're on chore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito.
Bow down.
Denied. Whoa! What?
Listen.
If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
Miss
No,
Sonia?
like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
You must not.
This is not a request. This is an order.
That is an
An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go. Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
I'll leave that
Good.
matter to
Repeat
your
that.
discretion.
Damn it.
Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully, where do you need to go, Sonia? So tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
What did
You're
you
gonna
say?
be alone with Hajime and a secret place. For now,
Damn it.
we'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you, make sure you prepare your bodies and minds.
Huh?
Is our commander going to be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically.
It's all dispersed for now. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure thing. After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished my breakfast. By the time I made it back to my college, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Sonia. Sonia! Okay. This is actually quite strange, considering Sonia, I feel like, is the character that we've had that's like, hung out with us the least. I don't know why the frame rate's being so screwy. Pretty refreshing to eat food by the pool. She's still eating. Mon ami!
I won't
You
forgive
can't.
you.
Your teacher can't allow this plan.
Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit!
You
I
can't.
won't be quiet. I cannot accept this plan.
Hey, what happened?
Man.
Well, that Monami bastard apparently heard about our plan.
I won't
You
forgive
can't.
you.
Your teacher can't allow this plan.
Shut up.
It's not we want to do this. We're just doing it because Nagito's dangerous.
That's
We're
right.
planning to kill someone. This is just self-defense.
I still can't ignore it. I can't allow my students to fight among themselves. Love.
Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit. Looks like they're talking in circles. Might be better if I just leave them alone. They keep showing like that. I'm pretty sure Nagito's gonna overhear them. Can I try something real quick? No. Alright, Sonia. Hajime, you are late. Huh? I'm right on time. Wait, should I come a little earlier? A little earlier. In my country, you're severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before the arranged meeting time. For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule.
That is.
I see. This is culture shock. Then I guess that can be overlooked. So, where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right?
Well,
Of course. It's a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. Aberwalk Island Development Plan? Did you find something out about it? How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right?
but I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island?
Do you have a minute?
Or what if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility?
A different facility.
Well,
Was there not a facility on this island that inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation?
Oh. Yeah. You think they changed spots?
As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol on its door.
Yeah, you're right. The Japanese word for future Mirai was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
however,
The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious.
You're right. I completely forgot about it after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that the ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. Maybe there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all that, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you.
Then I may not be competent, so please be patient with me.
Let's head over. That wood! You're so close. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong. There's the ancient ruin. You think we got the password?
No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies.
however,
But we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues.
That's right. There's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start.
There's no mistaking it. The Japanese word for future is inscribed on the door. This facility, now I've taken a better look at it,
it cannot
it
be.
bears an uncanny resemblance to Hope Peak Academy. Why is that?
I still think this might be where the first killing game may have taken place. Now I'm taking a closer look at it. The door looks even stranger. For a building that looks pretty run down and shabby, this door looks very high-tech. Future, huh? Could be like a time capsule, but for people. This liquid crystal display next to the door. And that's probably it. This is probably the key. The door will probably open if we input the correct numbers.
Please wait.
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly.
Well,
If we make a mistake, it is possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there.
As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly.
I am concerned.
That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than a Beatrice's nest.
You mean a bee's nest?
In my
You are
country, we
wrong.
use the expression Beatrice's nest.
Anyway, right now, we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly.
I see.
In order to open
I
this door, we must
see.
find the password first. Or destroy this door with some kind of explosive force.
Nah, that's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy. It's definitely better if we find the password out instead. Alright, all we have to do next is find out what that password is. It's a good thing we came here so we could at least find that out.
You're right.
The problem is, where would we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monami said they didn't know the password. They really didn't know it. How are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruins, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. It's still the middle of the day, looks like I have some free time. Yippee! I should probably do two things. So, I probably missed out on... I don't know if you can get missed out Monokuma dolls, but let's go on the chance... Let's see if we can maybe have the possibility of a yes on that. Maybe we can have one last chance to salvage our missing Monokuma. I doubt it, but let's just take one last look around everywhere. Who knows, maybe the possibility will open. Probably not, but... Nezumi Castle. How did we even escape from, the funhouse? Like, how did we get outside, I wonder? This I thought went open. Don't think the mice are blocking this door with their bodies. It's probably just locked. Means I can't go in. We never even get to go in the castle. How boring. I already got one there. Maybe at the funhouse? Can I even go back inside the funhouse? If I'm allowed to go back inside... Strange to take me to the funhouse, but it looks like it's not running anymore. This time I knew it was a trap, but I still hopped on it without trying to prevent it. Because of that, Gundam and Nekomaru were sacrificed. Only thing we can do now is accept the truth and move forward. Okay, I think we generally have just completely missed out on it. Oh well, that's a shame, but oh well. I just wanted to see if maybe we could have one last chance at trying to fix it. In the meantime, though, I want to head back to the beach and get a, see if we can't get some more items. And since we have so many coins and we have, so many items to get... probably use more coins at a time. Oh. Wait, hang on. I didn't know that. Lucky. Give me. Alright, I'm bored. Instead, what we can instead do now, with so many coins still remaining, let's go to the market. There's the Mono Mall. Got a bunch of these items. I'll take some more. I guess I'll take one of every... well, I keep buying the same thing. Let's hang out with Fuyuhiko. Where's Fuyu? There you are. Fuyuhiko! Where are you? There you are.
Jeez.
Capture plan, huh? Will you be able to capture Nagito with such a stupid plan?
Let's hang out.
Damn right.
I mean, I don't mind, but do you actually enjoy hanging out with me?
Spend time talking with Fuyuhiko about the plan to capture Nagito.
What can I give you? What can I give you?
Nope. Despite being out of fall for you, you'll still get drunk. How does that work? 7 sword. Headphones. Various cons. Spectre ring. Gold. Boots. Wait, right? I get the feeling if I give them, he will try and kill me. I'm not giving that to him. You can have the Codro baguette. I'm pretty sure you liked this before.
Huh?
If you're gonna give that to me, I'll take it. Although this thing doesn't really look that useful.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, is there any woman who's important to you?
What kind of question is that?
It's fine. Do you have one or not?
Honestly, I've never seriously thought about it.
You're such a kid. Yeah, well, I was gonna tell you to take good care of her, but I guess it's a bit too soon for you.
Jeez.
But when you do have one someday, make sure you take good care of her. Don't be like me. I've lost 2 important women.
Oh yeah, Paco's committed her crime because his little sister was killed.
Huh?
Whoa there, don't feel sorry for me. It's not like I want to make this awkward. But if my sister was still alive, I'd really want you guys to meet her. You'd probably be shocked.
If you put it like that, she must have been one hell of a sister.
You think what do you think? Do you know what my sister's ultimate talent was?
I actually have a guess. Considering the area that she was killed at, I have a good guess, I think.
She was the ultimate little sister. Isn't that funny?
That is not what I was thinking. I was thinking something along the lines of ultimate, like, musician or something. I know we have a Buki for that, but she was killed in a room with a piano, so... The ultimate little sister. How is she an awesome little sister?
It's hard to put into words exactly. Anyway, she was definitely an amazing sister. She was always making a fool out of me, and it was always cute when she needed my help. Plus, if she cooked fried noodles during the temple festival, a huge line would form outside the temple. And she got an insane number of contracts from hand towel companies, you know? She was self-centered, selfish, extremely arrogant. But even so, she had the subtle way of making people do what she wanted.
So.
She definitely deserved to be called the ultimate Yakuza. Within the clan, she was even called the reincarnation of my uncle, who was the most powerful of the Kuzuryus.
The most powerful of the Kuzuryus? I'd like to know more about that too.
Well.
It's before my time, so I don't really know the details, but apparently he was known as the Overlord of the South. They say his final confrontation with the detective who was pursuing him nearly destroyed the world. Well, that's obviously just a rumor.
Of course it's just a rumor. That'd be outrageous if it wasn't.
Yeah, well, anyway, she was really a really annoying little sister who pissed me off. But even so, she was the only little sister I ever had. Even when the faction within the Kuzuryu clan wanted to make her our next leader, she said this: I don't want to lead the clan. The reason I'm so amazing is because I'm your sister. She said that even though she was better than me at everything.
To you, your sister must have truly been the ultimate little sister.
Maybe. Still, when she said that to me, I couldn't accept it. All I could do was yell at her and say, "You lead. I can live by myself." How small was I?
Fuyuhiko.
Why am I even talking to you about this?
Huh?
It's probably, you know, that harmless-looking face of yours.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
Who knows?
Anyway.
Well, anyway, sorry about that. I guess I got all sentimental and shit after all.
I don't really mind. If you think I look like someone who's easy to talk to, then I'll listen to you as much as you want.
Don't act like hot shit, you virgin.
I see, so you're not.
Hey, shut up! Don't talk back to me so calmly.
Even though it's happening gradually, I noticed Fuyuhiko slowly opening up to me. Once again, I feel like I was able to understand Fuyuhiko a little better. Changing the subject and talking about other things for a while, I returned to my room. Still free time. Fuyuhiko! I'm back. Wait, we actually get to see what Fuyuhiko's room looks like? I really want to see what Fuyuhiko's room looks like.
Yeah, come in.
What does Fuyuhiko's room look like? You know, it fits. I like it. So what is this pile here? I don't exactly know what that is. Wait, is that supposed to be sweet stuff? That's funny if that's what that is. Anyways, hey.
So we're capturing Nagito tonight, huh? Just try to calm down and preserve my energy.
Let's hang out again.
Oh, mine. It's not bad. No, actually, it's pretty fun.
Yippee! He doesn't like milk, but he likes sweet. Ooh, you might like this. Hang on. What?
Hey, aren't you giving that to the wrong person? You might as well give that to someone who'd just be happy to take it.
Dang it. Oh, I should have saved beforehand. Oh, well. Wait, did I? I'm not gonna bother. A doorbell? Someone here. Instinctively, my entire body tensed up. I knew it was probably someone like Sonya or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived at this island. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door.
Hello there.
Oh, Jesus Christ, why are you here? Nagito! Why is he here? Get out of my room! You, what are you doing here?
Sure ask weird questions.
That's
I
not
mean, you
it.
guys all have business with me, right?
Huh?
Well,
Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right?
He's already found out about our plan.
Looks like that's a bingo, huh? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys, too.
You do?
Everyone's already at the lobby. That saved me a lot of trouble.
hey,
And I want you to come to the lobby, too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan.
You even know that.
I see.
Just as I thought. You were left out, huh? But that's understandable.
Right?
Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start.
Now.
I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face.
Your joke isn't funny.
Someone
You shouldn't take me so seriously.
See?
Oh well, anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, but so I'm actually looking forward to it. Whatever you guys are gonna do to me. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored this place together. So let's go already.
Fine, let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. We'll let him do as he pleases anymore. Alright, follow me, Nagito. Follow me to your doom. Chiaki summoned Nagito, and the plan has already started. Fuyuki and Akane should be waiting inside for Nagito.
Jeez.
What happened, Hajime? What are you so nervous about?
I'm not nervous.
You're a terrible actor. Oh well, you're gonna slow down like that. I'll go inside first.
As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby. And that's when it happened. Gotcha!
All right, I got him.
What are you doing?
You're getting locked up, bucko.
Don't judge us for this, or we're gonna tie you up. Tie me up?
There's no use struggling.
But I'm not struggling.
Huh?
What the hell? You're being strangely cooperative.
Who cares? Just tie him up before it's too late.
You guys are really disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly? You gotta look at the big picture, you know?
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing. Now then, let's begin! The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island!
What in God's name are you talking about? And that's what happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. Whoa! Kazuichi! The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me, and I was unable to see anything. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. What's going on? The words that left my mouth, but they vanished before they ever reached my ears. They were drowned up by the sound of a terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter. You are a psychopath.
It's amazing! These amazing fireworks surely befit the beginning of the end! It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good, scapegoating the weak in the name of justice, while fearing when the others will stab you in the back. This game of self-righteous hypocrisy ends now! And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island!
Huh?
What do you mean? That was just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end.
Don't tell me you've like rigged this entire island to explode.
The actual bomb I'm going to use isn't nearly as weak.
Actual bomb?
I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area of the island. If all those bombs explode, the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island.
Well, what the hell are you saying? If you do that...
Of course, I doubt we'll walk away from this unharmed. But there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale. Is this bastard serious?
Nagito, please stop! Are you crazy or something?
No, that's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is...
My, this guy! I'm
Emergency!
totally shocked! Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn event.
The bombs I started timing, they get set to go off in 2 days at noon. I prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up an entire island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious?
Wow.
Do you really think I'd go this far for a joke?
You.
Did you set them up?
I can't tell you.
How about
It'd be
it?
easy to leave you on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs.
Huh?
Emergency! What in the world is going on? Is everyone alright?
Come on, don't get in the way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor.
Nagito.
What are you planning to do?
Do I really have to say it?
It's no use. I mean, the traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own.
Why?
What does that mean?
I really have to say it.
My, you guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered.
Well, just stand there. Why don't you stop him?
Huh? Stop him? Why do I have to stop him?
Rules, remember? It's saying Blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. If he blows up the entire island, that's going to kill way more than just 2 people.
I see. You sure have good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks the rules, I have to punish them severely.
Right?
That's only when someone breaks that rule, right? You can't punish for someone breaking a rule before they've broken it, right?
That's right!
Yet, saying you're gonna break the rules isn't against the rules.
Too bad!
So right now, there's no way I can punish him.
What the hell?
You're
Punishment
so
always happens
stupid.
afterwards, not before. That's just the rules of society, right?
Hey,
But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully.
this is
It'll all be
exciting!
fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. I couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far.
Nagito is so reliable. I don't have to do anything because he's shaking things up.
Bastard. I'll never forgive him.
Damn it!
Is he fucking serious about those bombs?
Hey,
As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say what the bombs are, right? Is that his goal?
damn it!
I'm begging you guys, it doesn't matter who does it, someone just has to come forward. Hey, I'm begging you guys. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. But Nagito said yesterday, I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage, create a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? Is he really going to blow up the entire island?
Of course!
My motto is to do a good deed every day. Hey. When I was at the bar and shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" the female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." It makes me so happy when someone else is this happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. But inside, that woman probably thought I was a loser for sitting alone at a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Hey, damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. Hey, Sweet Jakes, give me another Sam. Huh? Not Sam Adams. I'm obviously talking about raw salmon. And there's some good news for you. I have imbued the smell of vanilla into the Monokuma plushies. It's effective at aromatherapy, and it'll definitely calm everyone's nerves if they're agitated. Available in the near future. That's it for the Monokuma Shopping Center corner.
Ahem! Good. Now then.
I've been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears and the back of my head feels high. I can't think straight, but I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. And now the friggin' hotel is friggin' messed up. Actually, it looks fine from here.
Hey, it's you, right? You're the traitor, aren't you?
What are you saying?
Come on, just admit it already. If you don't, we're all gonna die.
I'm not the traitor.
I'm begging you, it doesn't matter who admits it, just save me.
You don't hold yourself, Kazuichi. Complaining won't change anything, okay?
Shut up! I know that, but what else can we do?
We need to think about that with the others, so let's hurry over to the restaurant. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Damn it!
Alright, let's head over to the restaurant as the hotel. Our now destroyed hotel lobby! Shocky. She's quietly staring at the arcade machine with sad eyes. The arcade machine is broken!
Morning, Hajime.
Did this arcade machine break?
It was too close to the explosion. I guess I couldn't take it. Man, this machine was really popular. It was so tough that even an elephant couldn't damage it. But if it's broken, I can't do anything about it. I guess that's just how it is.
Her shoulders are sagging pretty low. Is the upstairs section fine? It looks like it is, surprisingly.
Yo,
Yo, Hajime. How you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Then, you're okay.
I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing. My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doc look at it.
So what should we do now?
However,
What can we do?
How troubling. If the trader would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time.
At this rate, can someone... no. No. I don't even like what I was just about to say, but I know I was about to say it. I was just about to say, can somebody kill Nagito and just get this over with, but I don't want anyone here to just deal with that. Nagito's being a bastard right now. Nagito, when did you...
Hey, good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you were just laying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've only got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry.
I mean...
Hurry. I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right?
Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all.
Isn't that
I mean,
right?
real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? And despite that, you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope.
Bastard. You better knock it off.
Now, keep your shirt on. I took the time to come bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind?
Huh? Did you just say hint? Whatever, you bastard. Just... What does everyone else got to say first?
Just we hurry and get the hint.
I think.
Akane looks ready to tackle him. Akane, please knock him unconscious.
Hey,
Hey, it's okay if I punch him, right? Right?
Yes. Calm down, Akane. You might feel better after punching Nagito, but if we can't find the bombs, we'll...
I won't.
Now just beat the crap out of him after we find the bombs.
I can accept that proposal. On one condition, let Fuyuhiko help you.
Damn it. I'm just holding all the cards here.
You
You
serious?
said hint just now, right? Right? Let's hurry up and find out what it is.
For now, we should learn out what this hint is. If so, we can find the bombs instead of searching for a traitor who does not even exist.
Nagito, what's your hint?
I'm glad.
Oh, you finally have hope. That makes me happy.
Who freaking cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the freaking hit is!
Well,
Well, it's about the bomb's hiding place. It hid somewhere you guys haven't been before.
Excuse you?
Somewhere we haven't been before.
You pissed
How
me
many
off.
hints?
I'll beat
Huh?
you up.
Just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out.
hey,
Stop
hey.
it! What are we gonna do if he sets off another bomb?
Yep.
Good judgment.
Hey,
If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs already.
And I'll just crush you to pieces later.
wow.
How scary.
Hey,
Why'd you give us a hint?
See?
Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know?
Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go.
Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime.
Right?
Mr. or Mrs. Traitor.
We left the restaurant not as Nagito's muffled laugh trailed behind us. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought Nagito was... He was insane before. But honestly, he was kind of a silly insane. Like an insane that's like, yeah, he's annoying, but I don't think he's like completely bad or whatever. Like, sure, he has a demented obsession with hope, but at the very least, he was still like helping us whenever we needed it, whenever the hope was stronger for us. But now he's just being a piece of shit. Whatever he remembered or learned from that book that is no longer the Nagito that I care about. That is something completely different, whatever he's become now. What exactly did he learn from that freaking book?
why?
Kazuichi, why'd you stop me?
Huh?
What are you talking about? If you hadn't stopped me, I could crush Nagito to pieces. You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down at least.
Everyone!
More importantly, let's head over to the ancient ruin.
Ah, of course. The one place.
Huh? Ruin?
Please listen!
Nagito said that the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been before.
He probably figured out the...
So just
Yeah!
If that's the case, the inside of that ruin is the only place I can think of.
That's right. He has the book. It probably tells him what the password is.
Well,
No, there was one other place too. Where was it again? That castle at the amusement park. What's its name?
Are you talking about that Natsume castle?
Hey, you don't get it all. He friggin' means Nezumi Castle. And we have two places to choose from. But we won't be able to enter the ancient room without a password. What should we do?
like,
Password, huh? Guess we still don't have any clues to that.
Hey,
That
hey!
probably goes for Nagito too. He won't be able to enter without the password, right?
That's what I would argue, but at the same time, he probably knows the password at this point, I would argue. Because that book that he got from clearing the final dead room, I would not be surprised in the slightest if the reward there, the true reward of completing the final dead room at max difficulty, was access to not just the truth, but to the Hope's Peak Academy ruins or whatever.
If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ancient ruin, right? So we should try going to Nezumi Castle first.
are we
But
screwed?
isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if what if that was Nagito's trap all along?
Jeez.
Not Monokuma's trap, Monami's trap, now Nagito's trap.
dumbass.
We keep worrying about shit like that. We won't be able to get anything done, dumbass.
You.
You're totally fired up too.
Well,
Two.
Hey,
Anyway, we should try to go going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing.
What I'm worried is someone's gonna get desperate and kill him, I think. I don't even want Kazuichi to die. Kazuichi, sure, he's got his annoying moments, but he's not a bad person, I don't think. Sure, his priorities are a bit screwy at times, but... I mean, overall, he's not a bad person. I mean, heck, he even tried cheering up everyone with the freaking Nekomaru doll, the Mini Maru. How can a person who makes an adorable little Mini Maru doll be a psychopath? Or a bad person?
all right!
Full speed ahead.
obviously.
Full speed ahead.
Alright, we'll tackle Nezumi Castle first. I feel like somebody's going to die. And I'm honestly thinking it's going to be Nagito. I think Nagito will die. Someone's going to get desperate and kill him to try and save the others, I think. And is terrifying to me, because that means it's only going to be someone with good intentions that... What the heck?
Hey, check it out!
It's blown open. The entrance is destroyed. It's been blown to bits, as if someone set off a bomb.
If that's true, looks like this place was spot on.
And the bombs are inside here.
Damn right.
That's what it looks like.
Now let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can.
You're right. It's probably a trap. But it's a trap we have to walk into. Then let's go. After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door. And there... Whoa. Yeah, I don't like this. What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this.
The ambiance feels similar to that of a temple or a church. However, is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here?
Well,
No, it's not just you.
If there are bombs strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either.
That being said, this has to be open for a reason. Nagito wouldn't just blow this up for zero reason, I feel. Or maybe he would, actually. Now I think about it. Never mind, screw me.
And the bombs aren't here?
The bombs aren't here. But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? Feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling. It's the same feeling I felt when I first saw that ancient ruin. Whoa, the lighting! By the power of the sun! There's a spear. This huge Nordic-looking spear in the wall. It looks a little flashy, but I have a strong feeling that this spear isn't just for decoration. Anyway, it's really strange looking. There's some kind of cord attached to the end of the handle.
Which means...
This weapon is designed to capture an opponent using the cord as a whip just before you deliver the final blow.
So it's like a chain sickle?
However, you must be careful. Using a whip as a weapon is quite difficult. You might capture yourself instead of your intended target. And you might also cause an unexpected fan service moment.
What are you talking about?
Beautiful fighters who get themselves into immodest situations are in universal demand.
Like I said, what are you talking about? Are you... Maybe you're not much better than Kazuichi in specific ways.
That is...
If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be rather large. However, no matter where we search, we have not found anything at all. Oh, right?
There's no bombs here. Then where the heck are they?
Perhaps they are buried a bit under the floor? Maybe?
No, that's not it. There's no sign that the floors were dug up.
Then where are the bombs? If the door was really blasted open, then there's no doubt that Nagito was here.
Kazu. Since we've never been here before, I thought this place was gonna be it for sure.
huh?
Nagito better not be making stuff up just to mess with us. It's Nagito. Do you really think he's not gonna do that?
Damn right.
Looks like someone's written on the floor. The floor?
Huh?
Here, look closely. To all subjects, the password to guide everyone to the future... Oh my god! Are you kidding me? He scratched out the freaking password! Wait, I can store it... I might be able to still make it out. Hang on. Wait, I actually think I can. Hang on. The first letter looks like it might be a 1. Judging by how the second one is... The second letter, I think, actually, yeah, the second letter I think might also be a 1. Because it looks like it has the same bottom... I'm trying to judge it based off the font. So, the next letter, it has a curve, so... Judging on that, that could be a 2. That could be a 3. Okay. That could be a 9. Or that could be a 0. The next letter... It's very faint, but I swear I see a top and bottom to it. And it looks curved, so it looks like a 3. And the last letter is obviously a 7. So it's 1 something 0 3 7. Wait a minute. 11037. 11037. Are you kidding me? There's no way. Is the fucking password Leon? There's no shot. 11037. That would... Is the password fucking Leon? This font doesn't match with the ambiance of the castle at all. It's almost like it was intentionally put there. Hey everyone, come check this out. Huh? What's that? To all subjects. Subjects, who are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that. It's harder to see in this image, funnily enough. What is that? What does it mean? Password to guide everyone to the future is...
Lies.
What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part.
Like,
What does the password to guide everyone to the future mean? Maybe it's that password.
Could it be?
Could be the password tags to that ancient ruin. Guide everyone to the future. Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that's written on the door.
Whoa! I suspected Miss Sonia. If she only had to read it, unless you understand what it means.
Like,
But if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do.
that
It's
is...
a rather tragic moment.
Hey,
I wonder
hey.
who erased this.
I still think it might... I swear to God, is it Leon? It looked like... I swear to God, it looked like you could read it. Like, it's very faint. It's easier to read when you zoom in on it. Not like this, but like during gameplay zoom.
I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it.
even
But
so,
Mommy and Makuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right?
I
His
won't
name was
forgive
Nagito.
you.
He's the one who erased the password.
Unforgivable.
Mini Maru.
Perhaps.
Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin.
So he erased the password so we won't be able to get near the bombs. Damn it, that actually makes a lot of sense. If that's true, he gave us a hint even though we knew we wouldn't be able to use it.
Don't tell
Just
me.
so we can shove that reality in our faces? There's no way we can enter that ancient room if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the chair comes forward. Did he lure us to this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us? Forcing us to confront how powerless we are? Damn it, that's what Monokuma would do. Hey, whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us. Just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll just end up dying too, you know?
You.
Who are you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone.
Oh.
Let's stop. Fighting among ourselves won't help anything. More importantly, let's work hard to find the password to that ancient ruin, or clues that might relate to it.
Hey.
As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know?
Damn
Are
it!
you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist?
Hey, who would leave a password here in the first place and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monami, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything.
Please wait!
And what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? That is no different from than when we were in the funhouse. And what did we learn then? We learned to not give up on living, right?
Gundam was the only one who said that.
Very well then. I should look for my own. Excuse me.
Sonia, hold on! But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it.
I mean,
But what the heck?
shut up.
Damn it, fine then! You want me to look for it? You want to look for it? Then fine! Hey! Kazuichi left Nezumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting.
Like,
It might be a good idea to work separately. Huh? Why?
huh?
I mean, it's easier to move around that way. You know, in case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone. Hey, does that mean...
Sorry.
Sorry. Just act like I was singing out loud and pretend you weren't listening.
Damn it.
Not again, man. We're scattered as usual.
Stupid fool.
Seriously.
If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan.
I won't
I just have to
forgive
find
you.
the source of the problem and snap it off.
Akane, what's your secret plan?
Could it be?
I have a bad feeling about the way Akane's acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now. Far away.
You're right. I guess I'll leave that to you.
Yep.
Okay, see you later.
Oh god, someone's gonna kill Nagito out of desperation, I think. I'm not gonna be surprised if Nagito's the next one to die, and I'm gonna be depressed. Not because Nagito's dying, because honestly, I don't like this new Nagito. If I'm gonna have an insane Nagito, I want the previous insane Nagito, not the current one. But I'm gonna be more upset because that means someone who's just trying to do good is the killer. Shaki ran after Akane, and I'm worried now I think the two most likely candidates at this point for who would kill them out of desperation are both Akane and Kazuichi. Kazuichi because, well, he's desperate to just live, if and not die. Okay, which is fair, but still. And Akane because her anger is just overflowing. And from there, I was the only one left. What does this really mean? Who are the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future? I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues to the password. But I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. And so, time passed by with its usual speed. Someone's going to die, and it's going to be Nagito, I'm almost positive. That or Nagito's going to get desperate.
Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Actually, no, I don't think... I think it's going to be Nagito, I think. Because here's the thing. Let's say someone else dies. Then you want to know what the obvious conclusion to that ends up becoming? Nagito kills the person who's the traitor. Or maybe that's what Nagito wants to think.
It is now 10 p.m.
Can we just have previously insane Nagito, not current insane Nagito? At least previous insane Nagito was fun to be around.
Please return to your rooms now then.
Shut up, bear. Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I'd forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I also didn't see them while I was exploring either. That's because, even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that. I should go back. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. Can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but my brain and body were yearning for rest, probably because of all the walking I did today. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my body, one after the other. Before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness. Yippee!
Hey!
I think giving up is really important.
Now is not the time to be giving me a lesson on giving up.
If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. You can't give up if you don't even try.
That's all.
That's actually the worst of all.
So you're saying it's worse to not try at all? I guess I can see truth in that? Question mark? I don't know. Maybe my senses have been jumbled to
Ahem.
incomprehensible because of the situation.
Good. Now then.
The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the windows. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. The bombs Nagito set are all going to destroy this. Once time runs out at noon. At that moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. or Miss Trader. It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute. He's gonna be there all day. And if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, the bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of the cottage. No. Please, I don't want any more killing. I like all the characters here. Except Nagito at the moment because he's changed from a character that I like.
Good morning, Hajime. About yesterday, I may have been somewhat careless with my words. I could not keep myself from snapping at what Kazuichi said, and I acted on my own. Thanks to my actions, everyone ended up going their separate ways, right?
Yeah, but what you said wasn't wrong either.
I have not given up yet. I will do my very best to live until the very end. If not, I will not be able to face Gundam, Nekomaru, or the others who have died.
That's fair. And when I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me. No! No! No!
Playtime's over.
No!
Now! Where'd you hide the
Don't
bombs?
kill him, because then you're gonna die!
That hurts, but I'll never tell.
Don't kill him, please. Not because I want him to live, but I don't want you to die.
If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
Huh? Torture?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there. Or scoop my eyes out with that spoon. If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever
On his hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck, and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
Fine with me. Just die
No!
already.
Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him.
Hey,
What are you doing?
Kane!
this is
Hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? She was too overcome with rage to acknowledge us. Huh? Chiaki?
Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right? See, it's all right. Yep, no problem.
Sorry. I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyway?
Hey,
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
thanks.
Thank you, Kane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
Huh?
Serves you right. You probably pissed off at Connie in the first place.
Well,
I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then,
If you sincerely mean that, then please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin.
huh?
Password to that ancient ruin? What are you gonna do with that? Don't play dumb. You've been the bombs inside the ruin, right?
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday.
Huh? What do you mean? Answer the damn question. Hey, Naito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
Well,
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin. Just some familiar scenery.
Familiar scenery?
jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, I hid them in there. It would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I've removed the bomb somewhere else.
hey.
They were inside the ancient ruin, right?
I'm glad.
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed.
Well,
Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
amazing.
Make hope shine even brighter.
Bastard!
I'm talking crazy, and tell us where you moved the bombs already.
Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
Hey,
And let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
hey!
That's it. That's too broad.
See?
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can. As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are.
What the heck?
This is
It's gonna be
exciting!
fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. It's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open.
With that, Nagito walked away and left us with a sinister mixed message.
Damn it!
Damn it! Why does he still have to be alive?
Dumbass!
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Oh,
Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves.
you are
You're right. We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean...
But based on all the places we search, I don't know where we should look.
Shut the
The only
hell
thing we can
up!
do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are actually there are exactly 6 of us. Each of us should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
And leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island up in my head.
Leave it to me.
Kane has the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central?
Anyway,
Probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search the central island. Yagi, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, then let's do it.
Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all.
To the amusement park. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. It's ironic. Nagito's the reason we're all splitting up. The reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito, too. It's pretty damn ironic. Now's not the time. I'm in charge of searching the fourth island. I should search every nook and cranny. The bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island, and it's probably not very small. You know what? I'm gonna try the obvious answer. Maybe he put it where we all went. That's what I'm thinking. Looks like there's nothing in here. Damn it. I don't see the friggin' bombs anywhere! Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. What about the horror house? The door's open. The door's open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible the bombs were hidden in here. Alright, let's go. Come on. Monami house inside. Whatever. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Why is Hajime in my house?
The door is wide open. As soon as she heard that, Mommy walled to the door and...
It's broken. My security system is broken. The robber probably did it. No, a robber's no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in their house is just inappropriate. I'm inspired with disgrace.
She's noisy. Bombs. Where are bombs? Show me bombs. What the heck is this? Monomi plushies on the hangers?
Stop it! Don't go touching my things without my permission. They're important.
Your own plushies. You must love yourself, just like Monokuma.
You're wrong. Don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission, touching her things, makes her teacher very sad.
Got it?
This will not be allowed. Hanji needs a class in morality.
Delicacy and morality? I don't even think those things have anything to do with each other.
That's right.
I shall give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Mommy will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teach. That sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I've been splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace.
You're the one who started saying it. Where are the bombs?
No.
Shut up!
Not cool to suddenly Steve is breaking the lock. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants on this island as long as he wills it.
Our, well, you're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us?
I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen.
What's your important thing anyway?
My treasure box.
I don't think any of us would steal Monami's treasure box. If someone did, why would they steal in the first place?
Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Well, if I come across it... what are these monitors? Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now. But why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you?
I was until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So if the authority to monitor everyone anymore, these monitors are useless.
What's that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras?
Anyway, I can't monitor everyone with that anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears.
I don't really understand, but that means Monokuma's been watching us from those surveillance cameras?
That's
No,
wrong.
it's probably not him either. In his currency, he wouldn't even need use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He's surpassed any standard of measuring it.
Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras?
Got it?
It probably only matters to the outside.
Outside? Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see, so the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras, and...
Let's just brush that whole thing aside.
There's no way I can do that!
I can't see.
Hey, is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just like I thought, I can't trust her at all.
That's not your question, that's my turn to question you.
Me?
Hey!
Why are you suddenly coming to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Something happened?
Something did happen.
Huh?
That's right, I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? We're on Jabberwock Island, Nagito.
Hi, hello there, Monami. Well played, your big brother.
Monokuma.
What's with your sudden invitation? We never played before.
Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. Play with me.
My ears! Don't pull my ears!
I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best.
He always interferes when we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I leapt out of the Monami house and returned to searching for the bombs. Damn it, I don't see the friggin' bombs anywhere! Nothing good will come from rushing. I should just try looking somewhere else. Roller coaster? No. The funhouse?
Hey.
Hajime, I found them. Found them. Yes, a shit ton of bombs were piled on top of each other. Damn it, I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where'd you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. The plush factory, got it. Go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you go get Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it.
Damn it.
We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. What's gonna happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point in thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be at the central island, and Chiaki's on the third. Chiaki! I can't teleport! Ah! Sonia should be here on the central island. The only place on the island where the bombs could probably be hidden in Jabberwock Park is... If that's the case, maybe Sonia's searching there? Jabberwock Park? Sonia! Help! That's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Hey, Sonia!
I'm right here!
Too bad.
Just kidding. It's only me.
Yes,
Hajime used call Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Oh. Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base.
Military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base. Because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't understand, but I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be on the third island. Alright, let's go. Come on, come on, come on! Come on! Chiaki! Here's a music venue, is that? It is! Chiaki! Chiaki! Chiaki, I've been looking for you.
What happened?
What was that pause? Don't respond so slowly, it's the bombs! We found the bombs! Hurry up over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? Now's no time to space out.
Yep.
You're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. Head over.
at least be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should head over to the final island and meet with Sonia at the military base. I don't know what she's doing, but... Chiaki, I mean, I don't know what Chiaki's doing. I also don't know what Sonia's doing over there, because she's not supposed to be there. Whatever. Before I go to the plush factory, I need to meet up with Sonia at the military base first. What are you doing, Sonia? Sonia! Sonia, there she is. What's she doing in a place like this? Sonia! Looks like Sonia is digging at around the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing?
My,
Hajime, do not startle me.
I am concerned.
Thought my heart was going to explode.
Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the Central Island?
I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here.
Never mind that for now, we found them.
What'd you find?
The bombs, obviously! They found the bombs at the plushie factory!
Bombs are at the factory.
Let's hurry up over to the plushie factory. The others should already be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late.
You are right.
I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me.
Huh?
I am sorry.
It's going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon.
Do not be a killer, Sonia! Got it, I'll start heading over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I'll let Sonia, for now, decide to go to the plushie factory first. I don't know, I don't like that she's just acting strange. Why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. Anyway, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should head over to the plushie factory. Come on. Where are the bombs?
Huh?
Where's Sonia? I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
What, later? Why?
She should know that now's not the time for that, but...
Well...
Can I go bring her?
Dumbass!
Do you really think there's a time for that, you fucking dumbass? You're right, we need to stop the bombs first.
Damn it!
Alright, let's go. Come on. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. Damn it! First thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. Truck? Why?
What's going
What
on?
the heck? There's a truck inside a factory.
I see.
I see. I was wondering where that sound was coming from, but it sounds like it was an engine. These are the bombs.
Damn right.
Look closely. The bombs are right in front of us. What's this device, though? There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous-looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck.
Hey,
Those things on top of the bed. Is that...
Damn it!
I don't know how powerful they are, or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. You really drive that truck and carry all these over all these bombs?
Damn it.
Kazuichi, can you disarm those bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right?
I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as a detonator. Damn it. So that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so that when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built. Elsa, can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm if I can't get this thing open. It's gonna take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
This is bad.
Yeah, noon.
What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey!
We don't have time for that! Truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we solve for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap's been welded on too.
I'm gonna
Now
do
let's
it.
drive the truck into sea.
Bastard!
Yeah, you don't even have a driver's license.
Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
Damn
But even
it!
that, it's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do.
Hey.
Check it out.
Huh?
See?
There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned.
The machine on top of the box. Oh, this. It looks like a card reader. Card reader?
Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
You serious?
Wait, that might be possible. Nigel wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here.
What do you mean, something?
So...
Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this. I think.
A theme? That bastard probably wanted to do something messed up like that.
Alright!
We gotta do that.
Leave it to me.
We got fine with that.
Nagito's trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? Let's check it's just one big bomb. Nagito's theme has something to do with disarming the bomb. Might be around here. Can you try and find that first? Basket? There's something else in front of me that I can't stop staring at. Was that there the last time I came here?
Maybe...
Who set up the bombs will be caught up in the explosion if they didn't have a way to disarm them.
Right.
If you think about it like that, it's obvious there'd be a way to disarm them, right?
I feel like there's something that wasn't here when I first came here.
There is. I just noticed it. This laptop. What is it? It's a laptop that's on top of the stopped conveyor belt. I was supposed to hear the last time I came here, right?
How
It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly.
Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately, a video started playing. Hey, Hajime.
Hello there.
Hello, everyone. Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing you was completely worth it.
Nagito!
Looks like a video message from Nagito.
You pissed
Video
me
message.
off.
If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces.
Hey, bastard.
Hold on. For now, let's just watch this through to the end.
Now
then. Now you guys have found all the bombs. All you need to do is stop it. Tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you can scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me!
Right. If that's the case, then just leave it to me.
However, it
Well...
won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm the bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activities. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. If things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is gonna be your last chance, traitor. What are you gonna do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is gonna end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed?
And with that, the video ended. Traitor's student handbook.
Don't tell
So
me...
that's it. This was also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey,
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should just come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That's true, but...
Yeah! Stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time.
you...
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides a traitor uses their handbook?
Hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
And so with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook... Chiaki! Huh? Without hesitating, swiped the card reader.
Looks like he was wrong.
See?
Who's next?
Hey!
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up!
You think
But
so?
they didn't.
It's a fluke! Don't act so careless in a situation like this!
Anyway...
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did.
So what are we gonna do? What's to try next?
Hey!
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know.
Huh?
Hey, what happened?
Well...
Nothing. I might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds...
Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale as he rushed over to the truck. And then as he tilted his head toward the engine, he suddenly shouted,
What'd you say?
What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I told you it's gonna blow! But isn't that too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon!
Are you kidding
No,
me?
you don't miscalculate.
You serious?
Calculate. You're gonna set us up. At least get your calculations right, damn it.
At least Monokuma knows how to keep a tight schedule.
Hey,
You
can't we do anything about it?
serious?
Is there something we can do?
Yeah.
There's only thing we can do.
Huh?
Say, what do we have to do?
Damn it.
Right.
Are you kidding
Are you
me?
fucking serious?
Then we should run.
Those words we started sprinting away. And that's when it happened.
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
What do you mean? Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light. Oh. What the hell is this? It's just fireworks.
Looks like they're fireworks.
Fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually... How'd you know they were just fireworks?
Oh my.
This means...
It wasn't a bomb!
Huh?
Heck? I mean, Nagito said...
So it's just as I thought.
As you thought.
Hey,
Hey
hey.
everyone, look over there. The laptop. It looks like it's playing another video.
Is it Nagito again? He immediately rushed over to the laptop. Is Sonia the traitor?
So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it.
Damn it, it was all just a bluff. Well, on the bright side, we've proved one person can't be the traitor, right? Chiaki. Then what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel?
Nagito went to the Octagon side of Funhouse, right?
Right, he probably just took a bomb from there and kept it with him.
Don't
Is
tell
that where he
me.
got that bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
You
Is
pissed
he
me
still
off.
watching us from somewhere? If not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why do you have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Hey, hey.
Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing.
You're right.
Hey,
So how'd it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later.
Warehouse next door. That's where Nagito is.
I won't forgive you.
This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him.
that's right.
I'll deliver the foul blow and smash his head in with a wrench.
Jeez.
Bastards, what are you saying?
Bastard.
You guys can just beat the shit out of him. Because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him.
You guys totally flipped your lids.
Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
You're right. Let's make haste.
Come on. Listen, I don't want any of you guys dying. Sorry, sorry.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down.
Wait.
Shut up.
Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it?
Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door.
The other side of this door? As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? What's he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps? Maybe the moment we have opened the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom.
Now then.
Alright, let's open it and find out. Please do not, Akane. It's dangerous.
Yo,
It's fine. I'll open it slowly.
No, that's not the problem.
leave it to me.
He'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Great.
Huh?
It's not opening.
Is there something blocking the door?
I can barely open it.
Hey,
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
You.
Didn't I tell you it'd be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What happened to opening it slowly?
Akane ignored their protests and with a mighty kick, the door flew open.
It's gonna blow up!
Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. Hello, King. Hey, how's it going? Doing good. But,
Huh?
What's this?
what happened?
Yo.
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Nagito?
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
Nagito? The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Hey, do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
Maybe?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
As if on cue, it suddenly started. Fire!
It's on fire!
Fire! A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, like fiery wings spreading before us.
Whoa! What's going on?
Fire!
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Fire! Fire!
Hey,
But how are we supposed to put out this fire?
There should be fire extinguishers extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those.
Damn it.
Got it. Let's head to the break. Got it. Let's head to the break room. After listening to Sonya, we ran to the factory.
Come on.
Fire! 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 Go to the break room now! The break room is here, right? Fire! This room is tiny. Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. Looks like some kind of liquid inside of them.
Everyone!
We found it. Those are fire grenades.
Fire grenades?
They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire.
It is strange,
But
no?
that is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey!
There should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse.
We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. This is gonna be a setup. This is 100% the setup. He's gonna be dead in there, isn't he? And then it means one of the guys who actually shouldn't be dead, who shouldn't die, is gonna die.
Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do
Alright,
it!
let's go. Grenade! We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after another. But
Hey! Is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
you're right! The curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell to the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain.
Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying?
Did someone replace the fire grenades with Molotovs?
If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire
Fair
grenades.
trial.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
It never rains on this damn island.
Don't be stupid! There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
Oh, never mind, it will.
It's
I forgot, sprinklers exist.
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra
Not now, Sonya.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
I kind of forgot sprinklers existed.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. Ah, finally. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. It looks like the fire is out.
That is a relief.
Oh! Man, my merchant's drenched. Got splattered with water, and now it's all soaked. It's so wet.
Hey, hey.
It's okay if we look inside now.
Just a minute.
Time out, time out. You can't. Nah, no way.
Why can't we go inside?
Hey!
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gotta ventilate for a while.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke.
So for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I've freshly prepared?
Seriously, game? Bruh.
You're
Everything is
so
a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway?
Thank you for existential dread. Anyways, back to the problem.
Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold
Where are
on.
your eyes on the front?
I got it!
So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened, and be positive.
We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the
Okay,
rest to you!
I'll leave the rest to you guys. I turned on the light for you guys, so you might... For you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here!
Now, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Is Nagito inside?
He's gonna be dead. I'm guaranteed about it.
He said he wasn't in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There's so much fire and smoke. And I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
On the bright side, if he somehow died by himself, then that means nobody has to die, right? We just have to figure out that it was a suicide.
Hey, hey.
Why don't we go inside and see how it's doing?
Hajime, what happened?
Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart, it's racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense mouse is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? He's gonna be dead. There's no way he's not gonna be dead at this point. Anyway, let's go inside. He's gonna be burnt to a crisp. Jesus Christ, this is horrific. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
It smells...
Hey,
It's not me.
I am sorry!
I'm terribly sorry.
You serious?
Sonia, say it ain't so.
No, not that. It smells like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like...
Well, it makes sense there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey,
Hey everyone, do you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean you know?
See?
I didn't notice it was until the curtain was burned, but there's space on the other side of it too.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. This music is horrifying.
It smells...
Definitely smells something. What does that smell?
Oh my.
It smells Miss Sonia. Yes, Princess. What are you, a child? Let's just go. I'm too curious. I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with a slow, methodical steps. I never experienced such an impressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense mouse that I had been feeling. Yep, he's dead. Oh god, wait. No, but if he's stabbed with a spear, that means someone had to kill. Oh god, what the? What the fuck? I had no idea what I was looking at. Jesus Christ! I mean, I didn't like the guy when he changed, but Jesus Christ, you think this is taking it a bit too far? He was... Jesus Christ! First he was like tethered to the ground with rope. He has a knife in one of his hands. He's stabbed in the stomach with a giant spear. He's got gashes all over his legs, and he's being suffocated all at the same time. I know the guy was terrible and all that, but Jesus Christ, did he really deserve that? This is going a bit far. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of the Nagito Kameda, the ultimate lucky student. Kameda, time had already stopped. Well, it can't be a suicide, unfortunately, because a suicide would mean, like, how the hell would a suicide have that many injuries? But what worries me is also, oh god, wait. There are two people that are suspicious right out the gate, then. The two suspicious people are Fuyuhiko and Sonia. Sonia was for some reason over at the final island, and she was acting a bit strange the whole time we were there. And Fuyuhiko was the one who actually was exploring the island. So why the... Oh god, I don't want it to be either of them, but I know it has to be. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
What?
I agree. I agree.
What?
What's going on here?
Are you
Is
serious?
he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Who would kill him in such a brutal fashion, though? Jesus Christ! Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. Even something as small as that. Jesus Christ!
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain...
Don't tell
A
me.
body discovery announcement. And it's real.
Hey!
Nagito's really dead.
Damn it.
It's not that just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed? Unless it's one of us! I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally. Then it's going to start again. Huh? Class trial's going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. Hey, no matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma fight.
Hold it right there.
Damn it! What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid
Shut up! I
brother.
can't stand this anymore.
Got it?
How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pull the eyes your evil intentions.
Hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
You just now noticed.
Lie.
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first?
Huh?
What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? Wow, oh, Bear, you're shutting up too.
Please wait!
Enough already! We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin. Huh?
But
this is
I
just...
mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like your kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me.
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is
Now, does that mean you guys are finally getting bored of the school trip?
actually...
Don't worry, the end is near.
The end?
What's the
Don't make a
matter?
face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, right?
When that timer reaches zero, 2 days from now, what will happen to us?
The killing school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this will finally be over,
you
does that mean we can go home?
What are you
Don't
gonna
count your
do?
bears before they hatch. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? So, once again...
It's the Monokuma file!
Just missed a discovery. Yeah, and it's one hell of a body discovery. I am very curious to see how the hell, what exact, of like the 5 different things that look like could have killed Nagito, which one was it?
You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best. Wait!
hold on.
I won't forgive
I
you!
won't let you escape this time. Wait right there.
What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
It's probably, yeah, it's gonna be something.
Alright!
Let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
Whatever.
It's so nice. It's nice to think that everyone can go home, but that's impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito.
There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous case, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. At the moment, the people who are most suspicious have to be Sonia and Fuyuhiko. Because Sonia was here for some reason when she shouldn't have been, and Fuyuhiko was the one who was exploring this island. Because the victim was Nagito. Because his death was so abnormally cruel. No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Alright. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Alright, let's look at it. Nagito Komeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. So as soon as... Interesting. Wait, what? That doesn't... Wait, what? Noon sharp? But that doesn't make sense. Because... The bomb... No, wait. Let's see what the killing blow is. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. It doesn't even tell me what time. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file?
Again? But what's wrong with it? It doesn't tell us what killed him. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for.
Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be.
We can discuss it later. Right now, is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss.
Well, I guess you're right. And let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can probably investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Damn, what a... That is a... Again, I didn't like the guy, but I didn't think he deserved quite that. That's a bit much, don't you think? Like, Jesus Christ. Sonia.
So just
If
as
only
I
everyone
thought.
could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after.
There are too many wounds for me to really decide what the killing blow is, honestly. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way.
It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh.
She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
About that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
see?
You see that red streak?
Oh! Yeah, that's blood. What? How the hell did you get a straight line of blood up there? What? Huh? Yeah, why is there... You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood?
Blood. The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line.
That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this. How could blood in a straight line just get up there? The only thing I can think of is some kind of rope, but... Huh, this crime is really confusing because... Wait, what? This doesn't make sense, though. What? I don't get it. It's impossible for... It should be impossible for anyone to have committed the crime. Because the Monokuma file... The Monokuma explicitly says that the time of death is believed to be noon sharp. The problem with that is that everyone has an alibi in that case. Everyone was with each other, and we know that before... Wait, what? The thing is, everyone has an alibi because we know that Kazuichi mentioned that when we were dealing with the truck bombs that were just fireworks, he mentioned that Nagito must have gotten his timing incorrect or something. Or he was like slightly off or whatever, because when it happened, the like he mentioned how the gas went out early. So everyone's got an alibi before then, but if it didn't go off at around noon, but Nagito was killed at noon, everyone has an alibi. But there's no way this could be a suicide with how detailed and brutal it is. I can't believe that could be a suicide. Can't help because I noticed last. I do appreciate that, honestly. Not here for spoilers. I do. That's strange. How can no one... I wonder if it's going to be like the first game where the killer of the... Where this case is maybe going to go across to the 2 chapters, because in the first game, the 5th chapter was like a... It ends with your character being considered the guilty party, even though that's false. Because as like and then you have to like continue that same trial in the final chapter. So I'm wondering if maybe this is the same thing. Cause what the hell? Still though, I don't think anybody in our group could have done this. Pepsi figured out. I'm intrigued in how I'm gonna figure this out, because this seems like an impossible crime almost for anybody in our group. Again, I'm thinking it might be a situation like the first game where it could be the mastermind who's the killer. And that we're gonna have to spread this case over 2 chapters. Fuyuhiko.
Like...
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days ago, 2 days from now, what's gonna happen?
Huh? What's gonna happen?
That's
This Ron's school trip's gonna end, right? We can finally go back home.
Carefree till the end.
Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean, something?
shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. This is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown.
Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
Yeah, I know. You know.
And don't bring up strange stuff like that. Akane. It matters for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's.
But it looks like it's different this time. It matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
The time.
Looks like the time doesn't matter. I don't think so.
It's clear written on the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp.
If it was a noon, what were we doing at that time?
What were we doing? Well, right now it's...
It's time.
It's 12:30 p.m.
So it also has a clock function.
That means Nagito died 30 minutes ago.
How the hell? Everyone's got an alibi.
Huh? It happened that recently. He's totally a fresh kill.
Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it right around the time we were struggling with the bombs?
You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Oh god, wait. No, wait a minute. There might be one person who... Oh god, no. There might be one person who doesn't have an alibi for that time, because they walked in late. It was Sonia. Sonia walked in late. But... Oh no. She doesn't have an alibi because she technically walked in late. She only walked in, like, as soon as those fireworks exploded. What was she doing in the military base? That's what I want to know.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. This could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have used some kind of automatic setup.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
Whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's something that catches my eye in this rubble, which is... It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. Did Nagito set off the fire himself? No, wait. That's not possible, though. Wait, no, it might be. I need to look at his body before I can make any assumptions there. So the oil lighter is placed here.
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can burn, can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means...
By using that, the curtain was set on fire.
Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire.
It caused the fire to destroy evidence. It's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... Got the fire grenades. Looks like a bunch of plastic balls. Remnants of plastics are scattered all over the place. This is probably... Those fire grenades it's that we used to put out the fire. Well, they aren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, the evidence really isn't all that strange. The hell? This makes no sense. What? Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey.
No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead.
Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You're a stuffed animal, too.
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the
What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Why'd he do it? Making a hole like he got stabbed and going to the trouble of stirring the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
Nothing to do with that.
Huh?
You're so
He's probably
evil.
lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed off than usual these days, Monami. You better watch what you say. If you feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know.
I
Won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you to the very end.
can't.
I will definitely take back the field of world supremacy from Monokuma.
Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? The killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. The only thing I can think of that made that incident is the spear. It's the only thing that would match the hole. But why? Wait, what the hell is going on? None of this makes sense. The only way I can think of this doll making like, assuming it's not like that's supposed to be Nagito's blood, then this doll shouldn't be here. It should be connected to Nagito. It should be like impaled with Nagito if this is supposed to be. It should be underneath him, but it's not. Wait, what? Oh god, this case is really confusing. What the hell? Alright, let's look at the main thing here. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. Even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. Make sure you don't try not to spoil, of course. Just in case. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. So now I need to investigate everything about this fly that catches my eye. Jesus Christ, Nagito. Okay, let's start with this. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope. It looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? That's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he is so close to the blaze? What the hell? Burned rope has been added to the truth bolt section. What in the hell? Alright, what about his legs? Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, all the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. They're all stab wounds? Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge against him. Or they may have been trying to torture him. Torture? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, our wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's bodies were from the killers torturing him. What the hell? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily. I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Torture wounds. Left hand. There's a cut on his upper arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
There's something strange.
Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but... Doesn't the blood spiral look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
That is exceedingly weird. What? Would he have been holding on to something? Yeah, it definitely cuts off. If he was holding on to something, maybe that could block off, but... Considering it's Nagito, I do have to consider the idea that... Nagito always kept mentioning that if someone was going to kill him, he wants the killer to work with them. So I'm starting to wonder if this is a case of that. Did Nagito also do some oddities to this case? Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it was splattered.
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but...
There's something else that's strange?
When you flip over and look at the back of his hand...
Well?
Here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
Okay, now that's really weird. What?
Hello? What? Wait, what? How?
You're right. Why is it only this part?
See?
See? It's just like I said, right? It's strange, right? I win.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. You win. Thank you, Chiaki. That's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood spiral like this? It's such a strange way for the blood to be splattered. Alright, let's look at the spear. The spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. This is the spear from, this has to be the spear from, whatchamacallit, the castle. Nezumi Castle.
There's no way around it. That looks like a fatal wound.
You think?
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? The cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear.
Is this your first time looking at this too?
Of course not. This is a spear of Gungnir, right?
You definitely just came up with that right now.
Hey, by the way, I want to ask you, where did that spear come from?
I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What? Nezumi Castle? I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Damn you mice, damn you all to hell.
I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Okay. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the way on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, it looks like that part has blood on it too. For some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. What the hell? Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. What? That's impossible. Because we were at Nezumi Castle, and I'm pretty sure No, we didn't go inside Nezumi Castle, though. Scratch that. Maybe it's possible, like, No, at the same time, how are you carrying this? You have to carry this through the all the island stuff, and not be seen. You can't hide this. The only person who potentially could have hidden something like this is Peko, and she's already long dead. So she could probably disguise it as a sword or whatever, but whatever, point it. No one unalive could have done this. Or hidden it. Whatever. What is going on? It doesn't make any sense. What about his face? He must have been in great pain. Clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. Blood splattered all over, it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Damn it. Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted next to Nagito's face. And one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be
You'll be
fine.
fine. I'll put it right back. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating.
Going back to taping ain't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're just gonna get cursed.
The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case...
It's no use, she's not listening.
Hey.
Hey, about the blood splatter on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
So the tape was probably then put on before the torturers began. What's wrong with that?
Well,
The duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito, Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under that duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with the duct tape before he got all those wounds over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. What's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back over his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue, too. I should remember it. Okay. Something else? Oh, the knife. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How can they do something so cool?
This knife, it must be from the military base.
Sonia, don't say that because it makes me more suspicious of you! Military base. Now you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were also caused by that same knife.
Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
it cannot
And then
be.
they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why'd they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That's definitely strange. The reason they had to use that.
The reason they had to use a spear, huh? This crime feels impossible. What? I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly-looking body. I'm even surprised myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. Now I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? I mean, I'm becoming abnormal too. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone through the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out too. Alright, I should try and investigate other areas inside the warehouse first. Okay, let's see in here. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. You know, you think they could have been used almost like dominoes? The panel near the curtain in the back panel is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? Why are they scared like this? Last time I came here, I seem to recall... They should have been neatly put away.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess.
Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? Maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... It's fine. I'll open it slowly.
Oh, I think I see. The reason it was like stuck before the door. The panels might have been used to... I see. No, that's not the problem.
Seriously, it'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door of the warehouse. No, she didn't.
It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Yeah, I tell you, you'll be fine. I just gotta use a little more force.
What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protest and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Could it be... was that it?
Well?
And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over from starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, the line is the only one that's neatly and orderly.
So...
Isn't this clearly strange?
Strange. That means we can speculate this was done intentionally. Oh, here's where the music was playing from. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. Why is this here? Hey, it looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. There's a fly in my face. Ah! Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Yeah, I don't get that. What the hell is going on here? Books. There are a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. It's not like I'm missing much. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokuma's music. He should have been burned too. Damn.
Give me a chance.
Hey.
Oh, wait, you guys say the same thing here. Got it. Let's get out of here. Never mind. Jeez. Think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. First, I'm investigating the warehouse, which just reminds me there's something I need to ask her. Now we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think now's the time to talk to her. Hey, Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I want to ask you about when the fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
It is alright. It is not a bomb.
Why did you know the bombs were a fake?
Well...
That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching for the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my! It cannot be!
You suspect me? Unfortunately, I have to at the moment. It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch!
Excuse you? Sonia?
I am sorry!
Terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you. I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time.
Does that mean when you heard Nagito plant bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
that is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
Because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered?
Please listen!
Because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought from the military base were brought from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How'd you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin.
Okay, fair enough.
At that time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
Why is...
However, that plan was an utter failure.
Why is Monami watching?
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
Thank you, Sonia.
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Why?
Which means...
If those bombs are the same as the ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did not think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. I did think it was strange, sorry.
Yeah, he had a real bomb. Also, now that the seriousness of the situation can be a bit more controlled... Friggin', how is Kazuichi alive? You know what, actually? You know what this is? This is the exact same thing that happened to freaking Toko. Toko also got blown up during the 5th trial. And she somehow survived. I don't know how, but she did. And now Kazuichi has done the exact same thing. Why? I swear to God, if I play Danganronpa 3 and a party member gets exploded but doesn't die, I'm going to flip a lid. Built different. Built blast-proof.
But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well.
Yeah, he probably did. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it.
With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a
There
minute?
should be no reason for you to doubt me.
You're right, I got it. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there's still too many things I don't understand.
Hold it.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
I mean, it's good to investigate other players as well. She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. It's an anime. Although, now that I think about it, I actually did get the, this is a bit off topic, but I actually did get the, considering it seems like it might be important to the story of Danganronpa 3, I did get the, what's it called? Ultra Despair Sisters or whatever it's called, so I'll probably play through that next, considering it seems like that might be important. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. We'll get to that when we get to that. Military base that Sonya mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle, where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I want to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating. Hey guys, isn't it about time that we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree.
I see.
I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea.
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all that we can.
I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found are enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas. Probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas as well, we'll have to give up completely.
You don't have to say that.
Hey, hey!
That's okay if we leave this place.
It's okay.
I'm still not convinced that... I still think Kazuichi, Kazuichi somehow made the mini Mekumaru sentient, because there is no way it has that many responses that are fitting. There's no time for us to stand around. Very different gameplay and opinions are split, but very relevant for lore. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll like it. I mean, I like a lot of different game types, so I'll probably be fine. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Alright. Alright, well, you might as well start with the closest place. The factory. Let's look at the truck. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed in this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Hi. Basket. Life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket. But it looks like there aren't any clues here.
My!
I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However, I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here.
Huh? You think?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that's forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing.
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
I feel like any bomb is an act of terrorism, but yes.
All right.
Let's rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie.
Either way, it is all gravy.
All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Stop! There's no bomb! I need my merchandise!
Hey!
You'll know if you just pick me up, right? See? All you feel is a soft wave cotton.
I don't believe you for a second, considering in the first game, Mondo did the exact same thing and you exploded! I don't trust you, Bear.
I see.
You are right.
I see. However...
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fake.
Really?
Please wait.
I know that already. You just said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Whew, I feel relieved.
If the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
Well,
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems to be like a splendid idea. Yeah, let's try it.
that is...
Did I say something I should not have?
You probably did, but it's a little late for that, and it's not really your fault. So let's just... Anytime you see a Monokuma plushie, just do not get near it. It's probably a landmine. It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Monokuma landmines have now been created. What about the break room? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Camera. Manufacturing equipment. It's an enormous machine, but stop for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. What about the laptop? That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop...
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time this message so perfectly?
I was thinking that as well. Like, if he had to have gone it from the Octagon, then he would have had it since friggin', he really would have had it since like, he would have been just carrying a bomb, the entire time since the 4th trial. My god, Nagito. Now, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why do you have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right, besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else here of intrigue. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the military base next, since that's closest. Kazu! Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, it's that he knew. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. Yeah, he knew they were fake.
So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? And even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. It's kind of funny how it didn't really work out in the end for him. He did so much to try and weed out the traitor, and all it did was lead to someone killing him. I don't know if that person who killed him is a traitor or not, but it didn't exactly work out in his favor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there's a different motive behind his actions. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed.
Whoa!
Ah, found it! What'd you find?
Huh?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife? Wait, that's... Aha! Yeah. Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbing through Nagito's right hand? Yeah, so this is where they got the knife. Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. Kazuichi, I'm pretty sure everyone's done that. That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've ever been here. That sounds fishy. If the bombs are fake, this might be fake, too. But I'm not brave enough to check myself. Helicopter. It's a dreadful helicopter. The one that executed Terra. Doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Alright, I think I got everything here that of intrigue. Alright, next up, I want to go over to the 4th island. We need to go see Nezumi Castle. Go check out that, I've totally not been here. I have eyewitness testimony myself. Kazuichi giving a medal to himself. I am innocent. I'm innocent. Hey, Fujiko.
Yo,
look at that wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from. How the hell did they get a spear all the way from here to there? A spear with a flashy arm on it is hanging from the wall. Especially considering the fact, like, someone surely would have noticed you, right? And also, these look high up in the wall. How'd you grab it? This spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a way at the end of it.
Also,
plus, it looks like it's missing the spear. It looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that.
But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use.
Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. Still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel like this. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cause yet, so it's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. I feel like this is gonna be the big thing we need to figure out the killer, whatever's in his cottage, because I feel like it's gonna be related to how, I imagine that we're gonna probably find that book that he's had, saying what Hajime's talent is, and the rewards he got, basically. Which cabin is this again? This one. What are you two doing here?
Hajime.
Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my! You wanna go inside Nagita's room too?
What are you
I
gonna
was just
do?
listening to Yaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagita's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye.
Can't do that.
Boy,
Then do it, because it's sweet, because it's made out of black bean paste.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose!
Open.
Bye!
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
I'm scared to see what... This isn't my first time seeing that, but why is the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Neither cottage key is computerized.
Hey, hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door's open.
Yeah, you're right. What is Nagito's cabin gonna look like? Well, I found Monami's item. So Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't know if he truly believed that. He's especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue that might be hidden here as well. Ah! Bear!
No.
Found all but one. Because I didn't know where to look inside the, funhouse. Alright, Chiaki, first off, you.
A time for investigating is winding down.
So...
The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining the other areas first.
Bookshelf. A lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed into the shelves.
It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through this stuff.
Hey, hey.
Let's just leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, let's open the important thing here. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink light is totally standing out. Ah, could this be...
Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
So why did Nagito have this?
That treasure box.
Chiaki, you know about this.
Yep.
It's really cute.
Duh! Oh, she was just reacting. Looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, then that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. Well, why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. Alright, let's open. I turn back towards the treasure box and cautiously open the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like a chicken scratch. Byakuya became the one everyone's tired of things happen? I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Bad guy. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? A diary?
Looks like it. Did Mommy write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, 4, 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Don't look at my notebook.
I'm trying to think. Should she have known that? Maybe. Oh, Maybe it's possible that she could have heard, I was gonna say maybe she shouldn't have known this, but it might actually be possible that she could, because it seems like, in the funhouse, it seemed like she was locked in the escape room for most of the time there until Nagito helped her out by completing it. So, what might have happened is it might be possible to hear through the door. From out of nowhere, Mommy suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't
Phew,
forgive
I
you.
did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Geez, that was close. If I'd come any later, he would have seen inside the notebook. Unfortunately, we were a little too late.
Huh?
But this notebook is here. And Nagito was the thief.
No!
Betrayal. I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey, hey.
That notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right?
No.
Diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary where all of my main secrets are written.
Hey, you're a liar!
You always show up out of nowhere.
Money, it's no good to lie, you know.
Why?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Mommy can't even write.
Huh?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easy. I can finally write the letter B.
That's
No,
right!
you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too.
What?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey, hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
Looks like the time to sell things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true?
Huh?
He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye!
Excuse me.
Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again!
Yep.
Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time trying to get answers from her.
But still, I really want to ask her about that notebook. It has to be the... If she herself can't write in it... No, sorry. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. What about the fridge? There's a refrigerator.
Nice. My couch doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Nagito probably supplied it himself.
Why would he go to trouble putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks?
As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the fridge out of curiosity. That's curious. There really isn't much inside except for some lethal poisoning. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
Really? Looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder to maybe? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah, looks like it's poison.
poison?
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that ball. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the ball with my trembling hands and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in glass or plastic container away from the sunlight.
This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone.
Huh. In that case... In that case, there might be a way of how, I think I might know what... There's another way Nagito could have been killed then. I was wondering what's the point of having him, like, tied up on the bomb? Like, sure, it's probably just for torture, but now that I look at this, it said that the, let me look at exactly what it said, but in a gaseous state, it is heavier than air, it breaks down minutes, and is susceptible to hydrolysis. It's heavier than air, so it would immediately sink, like, fall to the ground on the gas. Oh, so I'm wondering, could the heat have been used as like a... Oh god, there are so many moving parts to this case that my brain is actually forming an aneurysm in real time trying to figure this out. Ah! There are a lot of moving parts to this. Holy crap.
This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get some like this?
Well?
The question could be applied to the bomb he used at the hotel as well.
Apply to the bomb? Oh, he probably got it from... Oh, there were refrigerators, weren't there? There were refrigerators in the Octagon. He might have gone it the same way. Well, no, actually, wait. Would he? But then the stuff would have gone bad.
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The Octagon inside a funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He's probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
He's hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial.
Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Exactly! Well, don't actually know what I was thinking. Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey, hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh? Half it.
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it?
Wait. 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 Poisoning. Nagito's body did look like his skin did look like his face. Like I can't get like a close look at it. Never mind, I can get this close look. Poison. The gas floats to the bottom. And heat when vaporized. But of course the question would then be, how do you get that there? Here's the Wait. Bottles? Here's the thing. I was wondering, like, he had to have had the poison used at some point. And it looks like it had to have affected him because of his face. The face looks like it was affected by poison. But the effects of the poison state that it kills instantly. Right? Let me look at this again, just to make sure. And takes effect immediately. So, like, as soon as they breathe it in or whatever, they are dead. But in a gaseous state, it's heavier than air. If he's on the ground... The bottles didn't put out the fire. So why didn't they put out the... Monokuma rushed us out of the room. Wait, what? But that would mean... If the poison kills immediately, and the fire wasn't put out by the bottles, Monokuma rushed us out. He said it was for our health, but... Who's in those bottles? Those red bottles? I'm starting to think it wasn't actually anything that was supposed to... I think... Oh... I might have an idea what's going on here.
I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he's making some kind of trap using this poison before he died.
Did he get Did he get everyone else to poison him? Because... Huh, wait. That might... But... But how does that work, then? Can that even be allowed? Ugh. And even then... Though, no, wait. But that... Wait, hang on. But that doesn't... But other things don't make sense in that case. The weapons. Hang on. I feel like I'm on the... I feel like I'm on to something here, but at the same time, there are other things that don't make sense then, which is the things that are like tying him down. And what's cutting him? Shoot. Again, there are so many moving parts to this case that's like... Maybe I need more time to sort this out in my head. For now, let's just continue. Because there's a lot going on, but... Okay. Try to calm down. Try and massage my brain.
If that actually exists, it'd be really bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Oh god, there's so much to this case. It's the bed that comes with the Kages. Looks like the one in my room, but...
You hear something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like that. Well, we should still check just in case. No expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... There is something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. What is it? Wait, what?
Looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did you get these from the military base?
A gas mask and rubber gloves? He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? What? Wait. Going back to if poison is used. Going back to if poison is used, then... Oh god. I'm genuinely trying to think more, but it's starting to get to a point where there's so much stuff to think about, I'm actually feeling my brain, like, stop up in real time. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. When handling poison, yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Gosh, my brain is actually, like, clogged at this point with things to think about. Ugh.
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed?
Let's see. peeked under the bed once again and started looking around, where I found a supermarket bag again. There's a small piece of paper on the floor. It's a piece of paper made of blue aluminum?
A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh?
Do I know of anything that could be? What? Maybe?
It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
Okay, so then it's probably the poison. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows?
It might be too soon to decide that. Piece of blue paper has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Oh god. Can't make sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they know?
I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do now? It'll be really difficult to look through all these piles.
It doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Wait, what?
Spare if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff there.
Well, that might be true, but...
See?
So I'll leave this shelf to you.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. Thanks, Chiaki. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only thing I received from Monokuma.
This is another one.
A seal.
Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's.
Nagito said this only contained info about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. I might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hands to confirm it. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Kane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned the page containing my info and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic info such as my date of birth, my height, and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why? Why am I here with all these other ultimates?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Well, I just found a strange file.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received from when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. It's profiles of everyone on this island in here, too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic info, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us here.
Can I take a look at that file?
Chiaki leaned against me and peered into that file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Interesting.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles. But his name is the only one missing, right?
Whose?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
Wait, what? Where's Byakuya?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Huh? What?
No!
So, what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name isn't written here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in a killing school life at Hope Peak Academy, right? Was it really someone pretending to be him? Because these, like this Byakuya and the one that we saw in this game, could it really be that for some reason there's a guy impersonating Byakuya? Because they are completely different looking. I just thought maybe Byakuya just got really stressed over what happened and just completely changed, but maybe he didn't. Is this just someone else then? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life, it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're
How should
getting
I put
all
this?
riled
You guys
up!
have been getting worked up about that Byakuya for no reason.
I knew. Okay, so I think I'm right. It has to be a fake Byakuya. So what was that then?
Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
You don't have to ask me that. You should know the answer just by looking through those profiles, alright?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and affirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Ultimate imposter? I see. Okay, so the person at the beginning wasn't Byakuya at all then. It was someone who was... It was genuinely someone who was trying... But why would they copy Byakuya? Huh. So it wasn't Byakuya at all. It was... There was just a completely different person. Huh. Every section was filled with question marks, and it could barely be considered a student profile. On the page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter?
That's Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami.
A fake?
Hey!
The fact that his profile's filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist.
So he's just a person who can seemingly disguise himself as other people at will. Although, for some reason, his disguise of Byakuya was, not perfect. We'll say that.
Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. His talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
Toko wouldn't let that happen.
So
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Yeah, actually, that's fair. At first, I actually did think it might have just been Byakuya, and maybe he just somehow got stuck into all this again, and... You're right, physics doesn't really matter. Or skills are where it's at. You can fool anybody if you act convincingly enough. Then he was lying to us the whole time.
But still.
But he couldn't help it.
But why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having a talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not.
Yeah, I guess that's right. And that actually kind of reminds me of, Leon. Leon mentioned how Leon was the ultimate baseball star or whatever, but he mentioned he didn't really want to do any of that. He wanted to do music. For as seemingly cool and incredible as these ultimates are, it seems like not every single one of them really wants to be the ultimate that they are.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway.
Hmm. Remember when it's hype when we got a nickname with based on an aspect unique to him rather than person he imitated? That was one of the only tastes of a personal identity. Oh right! Hyoko called him Ham Hands! That's right, and he did seem to just not care, and he seemed to even smile. You're right! Huh. Wasn't that interesting? Still, I guess that does mean that the other Byakuya, don't know where that one is, but the real Byakuya.
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what is he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. I wonder if he's talking about his ability to just shift into other people. If someone realizes he's what it was essentially a shapeshifter in a way, or just like a... people just realize he's basically just swapping identities at will, then of course no one's gonna trust him.
Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No,
maybe he was just
no.
complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have already known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still want to know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
That's just like I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey,
And
hey.
you can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
Uh...
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you
Was that a
sure
wise
about
decision?
this?
Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait.
Excuse me for a moment.
Damn it! That chime just now.
What is most important for living things?
I don't know.
Well, personally, I think time is.
I don't know. I just got you.
I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right?
I guess.
That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
What do you mean the last trial?
I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial. Who do I think? That's hard to say. Because there are multiple people that I think it could be. I'm just starting to wonder, what if it's multiple? No.
Yep.
I heard too. He really did say that was the last class trial.
What do you think what do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might just be beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
Well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about too much. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. Class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still,
But you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Have a good day! See ya. Alright. Monokuma Rock.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here. Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool.
You're making me depressed.
So it's going to happen again. A cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends.
But once we're through this, we can go back, right? That Monokuma bastard said so, right? He did say this was the last class trial.
Damn it.
We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can easily believe something like that.
Of course
Why
not.
can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know,
That's
right?
why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial. I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that's Monokuma's trap, you know.
Huh?
Are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you
Damn
up.
right, stupid rats should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Excuse you? Huh?
I finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerless or fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone you can be proud of. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You.
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Mini Maru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial.
Fine.
But still,
Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think.
Anyway, let's get going. It's the last class
Yep.
trial.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
Here we go. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Yeah.
This elevator ride, this will be for the last time too, right? I hope so.
well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
You are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn it.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during those trials.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair? Whoa! mechanical.
Well now.
Now that the chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell
No,
up!
just fucking start this already.
Hey!
This is it, right? It's really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
It sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? Oh, Ellie, he said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Okay, we're gonna probably end it here for today. Hey, because I'm tired now. Whew. But I'm excited and terrified to see where we go from here, how this trial's gonna turn out. I have nothing but bad feelings in regard to this, and I can't wait to see them all probably be proven true in some fashion. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all later. Peace.